Hello everybody, I'm glad you're here. Here we have the Silk and Sonder journal for January. The theme is alignment. These are the stickers that are going with the journal this month. So let's break them open. So the cost for the planner every month, if you just buy it monthly, is like really expensive. It's like $35 a month. If you do the annual plan, it goes down to like $15 a month. So again, this is the January version, and these are the stickers that go with it. The stickers cost extra. If you do a monthly plan, it's like $15 a month extra for the stickers. These are the stickers that you get with it, and they all go in different areas of the book. We'll go over that in just a second. Just want to show you all of the different. Here it says 2026 bucket list, alignment bingo, and brain dump. So there's the stickers, and let's open up the journal. Here is the index. So if you want to pause and read them all, you can do that. We'll go page by page. They have the annual planner, just a regular calendar. Then they have the monthly calendar. Okay. They have a future log for February and March. Here's the wheel of life. So it says for each of these areas in your life, rank them between 1 and 10 based on how fulfilled you feel. Write down one way you can increase your level of fulfillment for any or all of these sections. And here are the sections: career, financial, personal growth, spiritual health, fun and leisure, romance, family and friends, community, and home environment. You don't have to do these. You can cross them out and write something else if you would prefer. Here is where we write down the reflections from the previous month. We do December wins, challenges, and favorite moments. Here we can identify what we want to start, stop, and continue. All of these are going to be the same for every month, like the theme. So you're going to have a previous reflection for the previous month in every one of the journals. This changes monthly, but here we have January. Actually, I think we have intentions in every month. January intentions, this is where you want to write your intentions. And sometimes I have ChatGPT help me identify some intentions. Here is where we can write down our mood on a daily basis. And this is where we would use these stickers. Okay. Here is a habit tracker, so things that you want to track daily. Here's a sleep tracker. You do not have to use it to track sleep. You can use it to track exercise. You can use it to track whatever you'd like. A gratitude log. Here is, did I skip a page? I think I skipped a page. Yes. So here is alignment journal prompts. So list 3 to 5 values that are important to you. Reflect on your current routines. How are you honoring those values? And how are you dishonoring those values? And on this page, we can inventory our alignment throughout the month. Which area feels most in alignment? Which area is most out of alignment? On this page, we would list our dream life, what we want to be, do, and have. And we always get a couple poems. You can pause this and read it if you'd like. We also always get a coloring page. And this is where we have an alignment filter. So write 3 to 5 statements that reflect what it means to you to live in alignment this season. These should feel clear, energizing, and true. Pick a few current choices or dilemmas and run them through your filter. Does this align with what matters to you? Do you need to adjust to better match your values, or can you accept it as is because it aligns with your values? And we always get a recipe. This month is a lemony chicken soup, and there's always a colored photo and you can rate it, and they always spotlight an ingredient. And this one is fun. Sometimes they have a create your own bingo, and you can write down little items in each one of these boxes, and you can cross them off, color them off throughout the month. It's a lot of fun. Here are just some pages where we can put notes. And here's an alignment word search, just a fun little activity, and a riddle and previous month stuff. Here's where we can do a personal expense tracker. I also use this as a cleaning tracker. And this is the beginning of the month of the week. So this will be week 1, and then it'll be the same for week 2, 3, 4, and 5. So on this page, we have 3 major goals. This week I want to feel. Here's where we can track certain activities throughout the week. If you're not tracking them, if you don't want to track them daily, you can just track certain ones throughout this week. Here's where you can write a meal plan. You do not have to do a meal plan. You can repurpose all of these. And there is, if you subscribe to this, you get an app, access to an app, and you can see how other people repurpose these as well. Then we get more opportunity to write notes and things per day. So Monday the 29th, Tuesday the 30th, we can write notes if we would like. Your scratch pad. And then at the end of the week, we always have just a blank note page. Then the following week, it starts over, and it's the same stuff. So to use, this is where we can use these stickers. Let me show you how I use these stickers. These are like tab stickers, and we will put it right here, and we will fold it over, and we'll write monthly expense tracker. Then right here, we'll go just a little bit south, and this will be where I write week 1. Then I go to week 2. And mark this one. Use the tab. Then I write week 2, so on and so forth. So that makes it a little bit easier to access throughout the month. So there you have it. The end of the book is always just notes. And then halfway through the month, let me show you. We get a poem right here, and then this is where we can reflect. Like halfway through the month, we reflect things that we're loving, feeling, enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning. So there you have it. That is the January 2026 journal, Silk and Sonder journal, and the theme is alignment. I wish you the best and good luck with planning. Take care. Bye-bye.